Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to your favorite YouTube crypto your favorite channel that likes to stutter and can't even say cryptopreneurship properly without stuttering. Doesn't really matter. Welcome back. My name is Paul, and today we're going to be talking about crypto. We're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price. We're going to look at Web 4 coming to cryptocurrency. We're going to be talking about scam coins. Some I called out, some that may be scams, and a lot more. So yes, I'm super excited to be here, super excited to have you on, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun here. So far I see Tefo Charles Madice. I'll be reading your chat comments in a second and answering all questions, by the way. I see my man New World Crypto TV, and I see my man Armzilla with the massive arms. I'm gonna catch up, man. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna start in September, man. I got the bag up here, I got the gym next door. I'm gonna catch up, man. Gym being in my house, so not much walking distance, but still can't be bothered to walk to the next room. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. We are here. We're going to be talking about crypto. Where are you from today? I am drinking coffee with all kinds of milk and all kinds of sugar involved. So kind of like the opposite of Ivan on Tech. I think he's got the better idea when it comes to coffee. I usually drink coffee black, no sugar, no milk involved in the morning. But today I felt like a treat. This is my treat. And I'm also drinking water. So yes, what are you drinking? Where are you watching from? And yes, California in the house. Hyperwave Studios, my man. Awesome, man. Gotta love Cali. Where I live is kind of like Cali because I'm in the suburbs in really farther of Athens. We have all the pine trees and everything. It was actually built by Americans when the American base was here. It was pretty much set up that way, so that should tell you a lot. But yes, let's get started. Let's talk about the Bitcoin price real quick. Just to put things in perspective, we are going sideways here. We do see a little support here, or actually pretty strong support here, but keep in mind, the more the support hits, the weaker it gets, and the more likelihood it's going to break down. Of course, right now, we could also say that to the upside, and all this resistance up here and here, and actually, I do have a trade in play, a small trade just for fun, betting on the upside with a stop loss just under 22.40 actually. So that might get stopped out pretty soon. I actually took the trade a few days ago. Not a massive amount, just some fun amount. I wanted a couple of extra $100. I figured I'll give it a try. Anyway, I don't trade anymore, just in case you're wondering. Not as much anyway. But we are on these resistance lines, so let's see if we can actually break above 29,500 here, and we'll see. We do see us going to the downside. Are we? Yeah, that's broken down. That's broken down right there. So I should be stopped out in another 100 or so. I guess it was inevitable. It's over the weekend. We'll see what happens next week. Look at the hourly. Yeah, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. But let's see what happens. We have support right here, of course, at 20,210. And we also have support, if you want to be more precise, 28,424 and also 28,667. So let's see how this plays out. We are still bullish, obviously. And if we look at altcoins here, if we look at the crypto bubbles, these are my favorites because I actually own a little bit or a lot of all of these. We do see some plays. We do see Lay right here. We've been talking about for a while, doing pretty well. We see Pulse X and Pulse Chain just pumping like crazy. We did see a move in meme coins. Let's have a look what's going on with meme coins and see if we can figure out any breakout. We see a lot of dumping from many of them, but we do see Pepe right here. Snack, Ben shouldn't be here, so I'm meme coin anymore. We do see Snack and Pepe going up. What's Doge and Shiba? Not so much today, so we need to wait and see. But yes, if we do, we may actually see a meme coin run, but I don't see it yet. We need to see Pepe blow up. We need to see Dogecoin blow up, and Shiba Inu, in my opinion, to say that the meme coin mania is back or is about to get back. So let's go over what we're talking about today. Let's talk about Web 4.0 a little bit and what it is, because a lot of people don't understand it. It's being thrown out there a lot. let's talk about Web 4.0, what it is, and I will even give you an example project. And no, this video is not sponsored. This live stream is not sponsored by anybody except me. So if you want to look at today's sponsor, just check the links down below and you can see my coaching services and so on if you are interested at all. Anyway, so Web 2, the best way to describe Web 4 is understanding Web 2 and Web 3 first. And the best way to simply explain it would be Web 2, you're borrowing your assets. So in Web 3, you're owning your assets. So in Web 2, if we take it to the gaming world, just for example, right? In Web 2, you would have all these objects, swords, assets in game, which are yours, but they're not yours because they can be taken away, they can stop your account, they can do a whole bunch of stuff. You don't own them, you're borrowing them. Does that make sense? You have them in the game, but that's about it. Web 3 is owning your object. So if you have this sword, this shield, this prop, this whatever asset in a game, if it's an NFT, for example, you own it. So that's Web 3. Now, Web 4 makes this more possible in a few ways. One is interoperability. I can't even say the word interoperability. That is when you have an asset on the Ethereum chain, for example, but you can have it in different assets, in different blockchains. So let's say you have a game based on Ethereum, you have a sword and an RPG, but you also have that on Matic, on different other chains. But also Web 4 comes with a trend stacking sort of vibe, which I've been talking about for a while, and we even talked about this is going to start happening, and that is what? That is AI. And we already talked about the next phase, or one of the potential next huge markets will be trend stacking between AI and gaming, and also DeFi and AI. We called this a long time ago. But now we're seeing Web 4 making this possible, taking it to the next level, if that makes sense. So we do have a project that actually is out right now. And again, this video, this live stream is not sponsored, but this video I'm going to show you is, just so you know. And that is this video right here. Move over Web 3.0, Web 4.0 is here in crypto. Now this video, although it's sponsored and does talk about a Web 4 project, it gives you insight of what Web 4 is, why it's important, what it can do. So half the video is actually about Web 4.0, and then the other half is about the project, if that makes sense. Now, talking about projects, because a lot of people don't seem to understand how I do sponsored videos. See, there's a difference when it comes to this channel. We call out scam coins. If we find out a cryptocurrency is a scam, we call it out even on sponsored videos. And I've been known to make sponsored videos and call in cryptocurrency scams in the past, and I've actually done it quite recently. So if we, for example, go to my channel right here, I want to show you, because I think I'm the only YouTuber that does this, by the way. Probably because I'm crazy, but let me show you. If we go to my videos right here on the videos tab, let me see. This is not sponsored, by the way. Watch this video. It's a really good video. It's a very important video. If you're going to watch a video, watch this video right here. But Dixpool, for example, right here is a sponsored video, which I called a scam. Like, I literally said that this is probably a scam. It's not a scam yet at the time, of course, but there's too many red flags. This is actually a sponsored video, and I called it out as a scam. In this video right here, Crypto Factor attacks Wall Street memes. You might want to watch this video. I talk about Wall Street memes, but I also talk about red flags that it could be a scam. I'm not saying it is a scam, but it could be a scam. And there are other videos I've made from sponsored videos where they paid me and I figured out it's a scam while I was doing the review. I'm like, hey, guess what? This is a scam. Stay the fuck away. So I want you to understand that don't be scared of watching sponsored videos on my channel when you see the sponsored tab, because I will give alpha, I will give information. I do try to combine it with educational material and bring up the sponsor as an example. But if it's a scam, if there are red flags that I notice, basis, because obviously I don't catch everything, I will call them out. If it's high risk or whatever, I will call it out. And if I haven't deep dived into it, I will tell you that I did not dive into it. That's pretty important. There's a lot of scams coming up. People are getting scammed all the time. YouTubers are getting scammed from projects. It's actually quite insane. And I just wanted to let you know this because actually quite important. Let's go to the chat and let's just see who is here. And then we can move on with the video a little bit. Typho Charles Madai says, I like how I subscribed to this channel while you were covering a project I was backing 2 years ago or something. The project went to the pits a while later, and out of respect, I'm still here. Hey Typho, I don't know what project you're talking about. Obviously, we make wrong calls. I mean, we can make wrong calls. Also, it's 2 years ago. We went to a bear market. Let's see if it recovers. I have made multiple videos about which coins may recover, which may not recover, what the criteria is, and so on. But yeah, you know, you have to take. That's why I keep on saying take profits. So if the project went up and then went to the pits in the bear market, I mean, I called the bear market. You should have got out. I'm not justifying anything. Maybe I was completely wrong. It was complete crap. I don't know, but I'm just saying. New World Crypto says, hi everyone. Be sure to smash that like button. Smash that like button. It's on the screen right now, right? And before I go on, something very important before I forget.
Hey guys, I'm Grape. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Grape.
Zilla saying, happy Sunday. Thank you, my man. I'll give you gym advice for crypto advice. That's awesome, man. I actually used to train people in gym, just so you know, by the way. That's why I have a lot of mad respect for your accomplishments. California in the house. Do you speak Greek? Do you speak Greek? New York City in a cup of Bustelo coffee. Awesome, my man. I see Charles Madice with the fingers up there. Oh, that's Tefo who was talking about before. Holmes, my man. Hey, Paul, it's windy in West London. It is windy in West London, my man. It's crazy in London. It's probably raining in London pretty soon during the summer. I was actually born there. It was crazy. Good morning, Houston. What's up, Houston? I see Crypto Clown Word. I do have a little problem with my chat. I can't, for some strange reason, some of the letters. Let me show you real quick. Like I can't like really read this very easily. I'll try. And this one here now I can. Maybe when I move, I'll try and read it. Wait. Morning, Paul. Afternoon for you. Just got up. I smashed the like button. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Before I even smashed. Now I can't read the rest. Something Americas. And then there's a bunch of Crypto Clown Word. I respect you, man. I love you, man. But I can't read this. Maybe later on I'll be able to read. Oh, there you go. Wait. Before I even smashed the toilet. Okay, someone coming in underneath, and it came up so I could read it. John Ming saying, "Come on, you're tapping her. I wish she's kind of far away." I'm not tapping her, man. I'm not tapping her. But she's a beautiful girl, man. The Brifford dance is extraordinary. Like I like her. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's not talk about it. My girlfriend might watch this live stream later on. All right. She's a cute girl. I'm not going to lie. Damn, she's hot. All right. So, where was I? Totally lost my track of what I was saying. Yes, beware of scam coins. Scam coins are bad. Right? Yes. I lost my train of thought. I just realized that my girlfriend might see this live stream. Think she'll forgive me? By the way, Armzilla, do you know a brand? There's this brand, this old school brand. I love it, man. It's called Gorillaware. I don't know. They used to be Crazy Wear back in the day as well, but now there's Gorillaware, right? This is Gorillaware. I got it today. I apparently still get them, and I bought a whole bunch of shorts and a whole bunch of T-shirts. You know, it's pretty cool, man. I love Gorillaware. All right, so if you have any questions at this point, go put them in the chat. I'll be answering your question. And by the way, this video, this live stream is actually sponsored by me, yours truly. So if you please come to the channel, hit the subscribe button if you like these videos, if you get value, and if you click any video at all, and pause it. And Oh, well, really nice pause, Paul. Okay, and you go to the more right in the description. You can actually see my affiliate links, Paul's books, online course on how to profit from meme coins and not lose your shirt, one-on-one coaching, and how to become a VIP Factor member. Make sure you check this out. As a matter of fact, if you go to my channel real quick, and you go to community, you will see a post. Check this out. VIP Factor members just got a free copy of my book, The Crypto Factor, as well as other exclusive perks. Want to know more? Discover more by clicking this link. Click this link right here. It will take you to this page. Full transparency. I'm not even going to hide the price here. You can become a VIP member. Here are your benefits. Read up if it's for you. If you like it, it's only $49 a month. You get monthly crypto portfolio updates, exclusive monthly Zoom calls and AMAs, special discounts on Providence services, of course, a lot of gifts as you saw, and exclusive videos and more. So check that out. That's the sponsor for today. Me, the Crypto Factor, Paul, Uncle Paul, your man. You know he loves you. All right. Let's see if we have any more questions down here. We have no questions down here, and I'm lost for content. I need some chats to answer your questions. I mean, this live stream is about you. This live stream is about answering your questions, all questions in the chat, so I can try and give value and help you. That said, it is August. A lot of people are probably on holiday. I have noticed a less views on my channel. And as a matter of fact, I'll be going on holiday tomorrow. I'm leaving. Goodbye. At least a week. I have some videos scheduled. I'll do some short videos on live streams, but generally speaking, I'll be on holiday for the next 10 days. I'll be going to my beach house. I'll be going to different places. So I'll try to get content out for you, but just know there's going to be some days where there's going to be no content at all because I really need to relax. And if you're on holiday, I suggest you go too. But yeah, I'm not seeing any questions, so this is going to be the shortest live stream in the world, unless you want to talk shit about the XRP army for fun. So that's the other thing I noticed. The XRP, I actually made a post a little bit earlier on. Here, let me show you. Looks like the XRP army are on summer holiday with their parents, as I'm getting much less hate comments on my videos. Before you borrow your mom's phone to comment, this is a joke, by the way. Relax. Enjoy the water slides. So I think that's a pretty positive message, actually. And if you're wondering why I make fun of XRP, I don't make fun of XRP. I think it's greater tech. I love the token. I actually own the token. I'm invested in it. It's just that the XRP army are just like, they're fun to make fun of. It's a little thing we have in between ourselves. I don't have anything against XRP or Ripple. I don't even have anything against the XRP army. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. They get the most passionate comments. They're always like fighting in the comment section, and their comments are just so noob. It's unrealistic. SafeMoon was worse. SafeMoon army is much worse. They wanted me to die of cancer while I was fighting cancer, and that's not just one person. That was multiple. At least the XRP army are not like that. They're just a little uneducated and a little funny. That's all. Let's go down. What top 5 coins should I buy now and hold until 2025 for maximum return? Okay, so if you want maximum return, Hani, and by the way, thank you for being here. I remember you. I love seeing you in the chat. You don't really want the top coins, but I understand why now you would ask for the top coins, since right now it's time to buy the top coins and not go to mid caps or lower caps. I would personally do a 50-50 risk. Let me give you an example of what I would personally do. And you have to understand that this is personal. For me, it doesn't tailor fit everyone. It depends on your portfolio. It depends on your risk-reward ratio. It depends on how old you are, how much money. It depends on a whole bunch of factors, okay? But I would definitely go with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I do think Ethereum will go to $10,000 and beyond, by the way. And I do think Bitcoin will go beyond $100,000 or around the $100,000 mark. I would pick something like Solana, a nice centralized approach to the gaming and mobile gaming world. I've already made videos explaining why. I would definitely go with AI, something like the Grape, or which is like, basically if you're doing an AI project, you kind of need the Grape. Or can use the Grape, or Ajax, which Singularity.net, which I was talking about before anyone knew what it was, by the way. And then I would go something like gaming or metaverse, such as Gala, Sand, or Decentraland. Okay, those would be my top 5. I would love to add a meme coin to that, like Pepe and Doge, but that would generally be my top 5 if I had to just pick 5. Crypto Crown with Paul, thoughts on GFAL? I'm hearing influencers talk about it. GFAL, I don't know what GFAL is. Let's have a look real quick. GFAL crypto. I don't know if it's Italian. Oh, it's gaming. I haven't looked at this at all, to be honest with you. It's the first time I'm seeing this. How long has this been out? Okay. I'm not going to do technical analysis for you because you should be able to do it yourself. Besides, there's not much price history here. But you should know exactly why I'm putting my mouse to these areas here. Pancakes. Well, okay, so you're pretty early if this takes off. Games for a living. I'm gonna check this out myself, man. Thank you. I'm actually gonna check this out myself. 155% up, which is actually pretty modest. I would definitely get into this. I'm gonna actually get into this. They're on Pancake Swap. I'm actually gonna get into this. Also use okay. I'm gonna get into this later on, man. Just until I research it, I'm gonna get myself an anti-FOMO bag, and then that will force me to look more into it. I don't know nothing about it, by the way. What's the story with Shiba and the sudden pumping? Well, let's see if the more important question is Shiba gonna take other meme coins with it? We saw a move from Pepe as well. What we want to do is we want to look if it's gonna take the other meme coins with it. Because if yes, and we start seeing green on most of these, and there's more actually, then it may be setting up for Meme Coin Mania 2, which I was talking about last week. So let's see what happens with that. The XRP kids are getting their helmets fitted to go back to school. That's cold, bro. Tifa says, trust me, the project was a scam. I will not name call because the internet is just loyal. No, please name call that scam. I would like to know what that scam is and give you my opinion on it. I think people should be protected from scams. How can I put this? Say it or it isn't so. Hi, bro. You still remember Kai Azrin? What's up, my man? What's up? I remember Kai. I don't remember much more than that, though. I'll be honest. How long have you been away? Why would you be away? Why would you leave Uncle Paul for so long with no card, no email, no phone call? Why? Why, Kai? Why? Anyway, let's move on. It's a scam when you tell me my investment is worth nothing because now... Are you talking about SafeMoon? I was saying SafeMoon was a scam from the get-go. I called the top and I said to get the fuck away as fast as possible. I hope you're not talking about SafeMoon. If you're talking about SafeMoon, I called it a scam. You in the beginning you said that I made a mistake and I told you to buy a scam. Anyway, what are you talking about? John Ming, XRP, wooyah! Shiba Army, no. Okay. The coin in question is SafeMoon. I told you to get out. Wait, in the beginning you said you made it look as if I was telling you to buy SafeMoon, and out of respect you're still here. Okay, maybe I read the comment wrong. Obviously SafeMoon's a scam, dude. I've been telling you I got people threatening me from SafeMoon Army for this. Of course SafeMoon's a scam, dude. I've explained this. I made multiple videos on how it's a scam and how they can make it not be a scam, but apparently they chose it to be a scam. All the potential money in the world to fake it till you make it and actually make it a reality, and they chose the scam route, or they're completely incompetent, which makes it worse. But don't worry, the founder's in the CIA. Come on. Just drink some water. Be right back. Why I don't hold Cardano? I was in Cardano. I called Cardano when it was for cents. I rode all the way up and took profits with XRP at the time. I put XRP into Cardano actually, and took profits, and then got rid of my last XRP. The thing is that I'm not in Cardano right now, as I don't think it's the right time to buy Cardano. And I do have a lot of other cryptocurrencies. That does not mean I won't get back into Cardano, just not right now. This is a very big difference. Crypto Clown World, the TA on GFL may look pretty solid, but I can't accept TA on a cryptocurrency that doesn't have price history. And a few months or even a year is not price history for me. That said, yes, the current TA, that's where I showed you where the support levels were and the buy zone, or the pullback zone, I'm sorry. But I can't, it's too soon. It's not old enough to do TA on. But yes, current TA does look bullish. What about Matic? I hold Matic. I like Matic. Let's see what happens. Homie, what exchanges do you use to purchase your crypto? I use a bunch of them. I use Mexi, I use Bitmart, I use Binance, I use KuCoin, I even do it through the Exodus.io wallet. I use a bunch of crypto exchanges. You can actually have a look. If you go to my affiliate links, cryptofactor.net, let me just show you real quick. Cryptofactor. Cryptofactor.net. Let's go .net. I was listening to my boy Metatron on history earlier on. It's Italian, so I got my Italian accent on. And affiliates, it doesn't talk like that, I'm just saying. So here are crypto exchanges I use. I'm going to add a few more here, but basically these are affiliates. Just go to the affiliate tab on my website. I'll be updating these in September. Doge looks ready to break out. Yeah, I've seen this as well. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I hope it does. I'm ready for meme mania 2. And I'll tell you my secret one day, man. You know what? When we do our collaboration we were talking about, I'll tell you my secret on how I call these things. And I'll make a video one day as well. I want it to be for my members only, or I want to do it for my course. My new course is coming. That's my dog sneezing, by the way. But eventually I'll put it out over here as well. But it's gonna be long. It's gonna be a long talk. Good evening. If Web3 or 4 comes to the real industry like data storage, like Filecoin and Arweave can boom. Well, the project I was talking about earlier on, Grape token, that's what it's called, by the way. I even showed you. I made a video on it on my channel, right? Grape token here. Let me show you. So this video right here that says move over Web 3.0, Web 4.0 is here in crypto. This is Grape token, okay? And there's a few good things about Grape, by the way. There's a few good things about Grape coin. Let me just show you real quick. Not the best name for search, but give me a second. And I'll find it for you. Excuse me. Let's just go to my... Actually, look. Sorry. Let me just go to my video here. Forget about Web 2. Let's go to the right here. This is the buy link, but we want the website link. I'm sorry. Give me a second. There you go. So, Grape is the very first Web 4 infrastructure for a decentralized internet, okay? So basically, there's a whole bunch of things that Grape does in Web 4. But there is a few things I'm looking forward to. One, okay, first of all, it's got Annie, which is an AI interface. So it puts AI into Web3. It brings AI to the table and combines it, trend stacks it, right? But basically it has its launchpad, smart contracts, its biometric user access, which means you can get in with your eye or I don't know, some other body part. It has its DEX, AI-based interface marketplace. The quantum resistant encryption, which is like pretty cool. Decentralized cloud. So if you have a node, in Grape, you actually have decentralized cloud storage on your own. You have your own cloud storage, right? Which is pretty cool. And also interoperable NFT standard transfer, which means it can go through in different blockchains, not just on one blockchain. So you can check this out. It's actually pretty fast. It's a lot faster than Ethereum, by the way. And you can check out the videos here, but Grape is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's focused on it is focused on the gaming industry, but also other aspects, other areas. And I really think you should check this out. Now, something you need to worry about. No, sorry, not something to keep in mind. If you actually go to my video and you go to the comments, there's something I missed, which I will mention in the next video. But there's also some good things I want to talk about in the next video as well, because I'm going to make another video for Grape. And one is you have to stake for 4 months after buying. So if you buy this cryptocurrency, you have to stake it for 4 months, okay? So just keep that in mind. And also, you have to KYC. You don't have to KYC to buy it, but you do have to KYC to withdraw, which makes sense. It's not really Grape's fault. They're trying to protect themselves, and that's the least they can do. That said, I would like it to be more apparent and for them to explain why, but that's a different story. But do check out Grape. I think it's great. I'm actually considering getting in myself. And yeah, it's a pretty cool project. Make sure you watch this video. Move over Web 3.0, Web 4.0 is here in crypto. I might change the title in a couple of days in thumbnail because it hasn't been doing that well. If I change the thumbnail, let me just show you what it's going to be. If I change the thumbnail, it's probably going to be something like this. Give me a second. Something like this, okay? So this would be the new thumbnail, something with Web 4 in the title, so make sure you check that out. Sometimes videos don't perform that well, and what happens is they don't perform that well, but if you change the title a little bit, you change the thumbnail, they start performing well. Anyway, do I know anything about DigiByte? Yes, it's an old school cryptocurrency. I'm not sure if it's going to make a comeback. I did talk with them in 2019. Was it 2019 or 2017? Decentralized in Athens. But yeah. Ahmed says, Alex Becker says gaming will be huge. Well, obviously gaming will be huge. We're all saying that gaming will be huge. Alex Becker just sort of focuses on that niche because he's a gamer. That said, I do think Gala is going to do. I do think Metaverse is going to do well. I do think there's a few gaming tokens that I actually own. Gods Unchained would be one. PYR, which I don't remember what it is, but I do own it, is another one. Let me see what it is. I gotta make a video about this. I think I already have videos about gaming tokens, by the way, but there are a few that. PYR, Vulcan Forge, that's it. There's a few I'm looking into and I actually hold, and I'll be making another updated video soon on that. Paul has consistently said SafeMoon is a scam. Yes, I've always called it a scam. Ever since I called the top. I called it a scam before I bought it, and I said this is a scam, but just sell the top. Yeah, I call this. Okay, now I get the comment. Okay, so I call it a scam. Okay, got it. Why do I know how Cardano already answered that? Actually, heated argument. Oh, we had a heated argument about it. I'm still here because I respect your advice. Good job. Oh, okay, thank you, Tefo. So we had an argument about SafeMoon, a heated one, and I ended up being right. Okay. It's not about being right. It's about trying to protect people. I'm glad you're still here, man. But yeah, have you heard of Lily Finance? I've heard of it, never looked into it. ADA hidden bullish divergence. Okay. Might be a good buy here. Okay. I did watch your video on Grape. It looks pretty legit. It does, but I need to do some further research. And I also heard a few things from the team which I didn't know about when I made the video. For example, you can actually use my link on that video to get 10% off. So you get 10% more tokens. Sorry, not 10% off. So if you go to that video and you use the link, you get 10% more for your buck. And there are other things I want to mention in the next video, which is pretty tight, pretty cool. Smash the like button. Don't just hit the like button. Smash it. Just punch it in the face. Yeah. You know who I like? It's a Sniper Wolf. She's like, smash that like button, hit it in the face. So punch it in the face. I love the way she does that. Paul, do you hold any quant or ICP? No, I do not hold either, although I would look into getting into quant at some point again, because I have traded it. ICP is not my thing. Paul, any opinion on Blur? Ooh, I have an anti-FOMO bag. I don't know enough about it to make an educated analysis or call on it. An anti-FOMO bag, though, is there. So I don't FOMO because I keep on hearing great things about Blur. But at the same time, I haven't really looked into it enough or extensively, if that makes sense. Blessings and love to everyone. From O, good morning, good afternoon. I like that. Is it O or O, good morning? It's O, okay. From O. Crypto is finished. Okay, billionaire Sam. They're taxing 33% now. So, all right, let me explain a few things on taxes real quick. I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not an accountant, so I'm going to make this brief and just say the basics. It's 33% on capital gains, more than likely. Well, first of all, let me start somewhere else. Depends on which country you are. So if you are in the States, it's a different tax. In Germany, it's 0 if you're holding over a year. In Dubai, it's 0. In Portugal, it's 0. In El Salvador, it's 0. In England right now, it's 0 because it goes under gambling, which is 0 tax. So there's if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, there's a few places that it's 0, and then there's other places that's 15%. And then there's other places, of course, that are 33%. The problem is, well, the issue here is, it's on capital gains, so more than likely. So if you invest $1,000 and you make another $1,000, you have a capital gains tax on that $1,000, so it's $330. So it's $330, whatever, from that winning, not from your initial investment. First of all, second of all, so what? There's tax on everything. There's tax on everything. Does that mean no one invests in stock markets? No one invests in real estate? And even if it's outweighs the tax of these other assets, you do understand when you're talking about 2,000, 5,000% in bull runs, it doesn't matter. It's better to pay the tax because nothing else comes close to those kind of gains. So, billionaire Sam, if you're actually a billionaire, I'm actually quite surprised you don't know this, and I'm actually quite surprised on the comments. So I would guess you're not a billionaire, but if you are a billionaire, then you're a pretty negative one. Or maybe you want to become a billionaire, so you are sort of manifesting it. That's okay, but you just don't just use it in your name, use it in your comments. I'm not attacking you, I'm just trying to help you here. Any thoughts on Ape? Yep, I think Ape, I still hold Ape. I think it's going to do well. It's going to drop. It's going to go up. Once NFT starts going up and Bored Ape starts going up, I think that's going to translate into Ape Coin. An Ape play would be a way to bet on the NFT, Bored Ape Yacht Club, without betting on the NFT, if that makes sense. That's why I got into it. I already took profits on it. It's all just profits in there anyway. Could you talk about G-File in the next gaming video? I can try. It really depends because it really depends. I'm going to be on a holiday tomorrow. I will only do some live streams while I'm on holiday. For a week or 10 days. Then we'll see when I get back. If you remind me when I get back, yes. Is it still worth getting into pre-sales? I personally don't like pre-sales. I'll talk about them if I'm sponsored, but even in that sponsored videos, I generally do not like pre-sales because most of the time, when you get into a pre-sale, once it lists or gets on exchanges, the price dumps and you have to wait for a while for it to go up again. It's because other people go into pre-sales before you that get into pre-sales. So you have to time it. It's a whole nuisance, and most of them don't go up. So they take time for them to go up, and you're opening up yourself to more scams. So for me, why get them at all to find that 10%? I used to think that might be a good idea, and now I just don't get into pre-sales. Paul, what do you think of Bitcoin TA now, Bulla Bear? I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. Kai, if you can just watch that through again. So you believe Meme Mania 2.0 is around the corner, or are we in it now? No, we're not in it now, Holmes, but we might get into it. We have to see. It's still not confirmed. If Ethereum is deflationary, it means that eventually its max supply will go to zero. Not really. It will take it too long for that to happen. Also, if Ethereum solves scaling problem, all its competitors in layers 2 are going to die. I don't think they're going to die because, look, you have to understand that, okay, Ethereum is already the leader in all this. Everything is happening on Ethereum. Like it or not, Ethereum is king when it comes to this. But other blockchains are looking at, they're all pretty much the same, right? They're all the same. Like, they all do the same thing. Okay, Ethereum uses Solidity. Solana uses Rust, which is Linux based, so it's a bit faster, but it has more problems than this. Well, it doesn't really matter, but they're niching down. So Solana's trying to niche down in the gaming, on mobile gaming. Ethereum is doing more dApps. Each blockchain is basically picking its niche and marketing to that niche, but they're pretty much all the same. A lot of them will die anyway, whether its scaling is problem solved or not. Most of them will die. As for layers 2, no, some are pivoting. For example, Matic is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, but also stands alone as well in its own use case, if that makes sense. Hello, Paul. UK haven't enforced it gambling yet. Singapore, okay. No capital gains. Have a good week. Thank you very much, Kokino. Ella, bro, I'm so happy to see you doing well. Thank you, Lord Soki. Are you okay now? Yeah, I'm better, man. I beat cancer for the 3rd time. I had CAR T therapy and chemotherapy. Took me a while to get back. I'm getting more energy. I'm feeling stronger every day. So far, so good, but I still have to get my PET scans, my CT scans, obviously, and see how things go. Do you trade coins from DEX tools? I look at DEX tools. I prefer Morales Money, but in most part I don't use either. I use my own systems and everything, which is in my course actually on meme coins. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I love all of you. Going on holiday tomorrow, but I'll keep in touch with posts. I'll do some short videos. I have a video scheduled, and you can expect live streams or maybe even an extra live stream or two. Hit that like button, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.